What's going on, you guys? How you doing tonight? God bless you. Thank you for coming to Sons of God Ministries, where tonight we are on this very important episode here on this Patreon channel. We are going to be talking about none other than the biblical Garden of Eden. And if you look on your screen, you can see what could only be Eve with an apple in her hand talking to a serpent or something of this nature. This is the picture that we get in our minds when we think of the story of the Garden of Eden story. But is this the truth? Is the Garden of Eden story about one man, one woman, and a talking serpent, a talking snake that gives them of a piece of fruit, and next thing you know, there's a downfall to all of humanity? Or is it something so much more? A parable, allegory, a metaphor, a understanding behind something that actually has to do with why Jesus went to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Why Jesus had to put away the old covenant law and Jewish system. Why it even says in the book of Hebrews that the old covenant was decaying and ready to vanish away, even in that very day. You see, what we are going to look into tonight, what we are going to look into within this episode, is none other than the very idea, the fact of the matter, that we can prove beyond a shadow of a doubt what the Garden of Eden story really was about, according to the biblical scriptures. Not according to some speculation, but according what to the scriptures say. And when you get an understanding of this, when you know what the Garden of Eden story is about, when you know about the two creation accounts from the beginning of time, then what you will begin to realize is that everything is not as it seems. And there is a specific reason why Jesus said he came to preach deliverance to the captives. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into this. All right? So what we need to look at is Genesis chapter 1. We need to lay a basis, a foundation. And I believe that if we do this today, this is really going to help you guys. We need to understand that Genesis 1 and 2 are two separate creation accounts. But don't take my word for it. Let's go ahead and look at the Bible itself, and let's see if this is the God-honest truth. So, in Genesis chapter 1, the only mention we have of God is Elohim. All right? And it's talking about creating the heaven and the earth. Now, within this concept and within this understanding, what is this word create? What does this word create actually mean? Well, the word create here is the word bara.